is what is in your mind the identity of this football
Well,
team?
again, we can
I,
talk about it again, and I've heard and learned that I see better than I hear, and so our identity is going to have to be what we put on tape. But ideally, what we would like is our play style, our play demeanor, the how hard we play. I mean, I think it certainly starts there. We have to be smart with the football. We have to have guys that take the football away. I think that looking for opportunities to do that, finding ways to tip passes that get intercepted, finding ways to hit guys hard enough to knock the ball loose. We need guys that are willing to protect a guy with the ball, and I think that you're going to see that, and hopefully that we get the right guys that care about. If we throw it to Wiggy, we all need to go and protect him. There's one football. There's five guys that are eligible. The quarterback decides who to throw to. Everybody else has to just go and finish. We would love to play with great fundamentals, understand the details of the play, and make great decisions. That don't cost the team. And I get penalties happen. Penalties are going to occur, but I think the things that when it's a decision making, is it full body weight on the quarterback? Is it a blind side hit, or do I high screen on a punt return? Defenseless receiver being the second guy in, all these things where I feel like that's a decision. That's a conscious decision. Hopefully, we're making great decisions, and that we can take advantage of bad football.
When you look at the actual scheme, Mike, you come from obviously Tennessee where you ran the ball first and then you try to play good defense. Are you going to be a week to week game plan type of team, or are you going to say we want to try to run the ball first and play great defense, or is that just going to change based on who your opponent is?
Well, I mean, I think it changes based on who your opponent is. I think our best player in Tennessee for most of those years was our running back, and so I think you do what your teams are equipped for and have the ability to adjust. And I thought there were when we had to throw the ball and we threw it on our terms, and you let plays marry and partner with each other and build. That there's complementary plays. I would think that hopefully the majority of our first and second down offense, if you're talking offensively, you have to be able to run the football. You have to be able to marry those passes up. You have to be able to throw some screens to guys. It's hard to live in a drop back passing game in this league. I just think that to do that is play in and play out is hard. And so you don't want to end up living in that game. There's times where the game dictates that you'll have to, but we always want to be balanced and do what the defense, will allow us to do on our terms.